Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Gundogan because he did have some words to say about his time at Barcelona. And then as well, we're going to be looking at some potential DM for Barcelona from PSV. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video and let's look at some of the words from İlkay Gundogan, who did leave Barcelona in the summer. He returned to Man City. And, it's such a shame that he did go to Manchester City because honestly, even though people could say that he potentially, came off what would have been one of his best seasons and most likely unable to replicate that form this season. İlkay Gundogan, with Barcelona's injury, with all the youngsters that we do have, he still would have been a vital part to Barcelona. And due to Barcelona's financial restrictions and everything, İlkay Gundogan did us a favor and returned to Man City. But this is what he had to say. People might look at last season and think we didn't win anything. That's true, but if you look at our performance, we earned 85 points by the end of the season, just 3 points short of the previous season when Barcelona won the league. We were playing against a tough opponent in Real Madrid. And Barcelona, even though we did underperform last season and only 3 points shy of the time when Barcelona won the league the year prior, Real Madrid just returned to that level of excellence and they overperformed and they performed better than Barcelona. And that's what resulted in them winning the league title last season. And Barcelona unable to get those points in the team that they should be beating, resulted in Barcelona not winning the league. And obviously, those losses against Real Madrid in El Clasico. He continues, he says, I believe I had a successful time at Barcelona. I achieved one of my childhood dreams by playing for one of the best clubs in the world and wearing that badge. I feel very privileged to have played for Barcelona. In different circumstances, things might have gone differently. It was a tough but also great experience, so I have no regrets at all. And İlkay Gundogan, unfortunately, he wasn't able to cement himself in Barcelona. And, I will always, take away that goal that he scored in the El Clasico, which we did win. And he came out after the match criticizing Barcelona. Also as well in the match against PSG, criticizing Araujo's mistake. And that's something that I do wish that the squad did have, players who, criticize players who just aren't at the level and, criticize and basically players who take responsibility. That's İlkay Gundogan, a player who has that killer mentality, that winning mentality. Obviously, winning so many trophies with Pep in Man City, and it's a shame that he isn't with Barcelona right now. We wish İlkay Gundogan all the best. But guys, what do you guys make of İlkay Gundogan's words? Do you guys agree with him? Do you guys wish he would have continued at Barcelona? Or are you guys on the side of saying, hey, his time at Barcelona, it did come to an end. It was a good market opportunity. Barcelona, they did well in moving İlkay Gundogan. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. But now, guys, we have to talk about Jerdy Schouten. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But he is a PSV Eindhoven midfielder, specifically a pivot in which Barcelona, they are keeping a close eye on. Now, he is 27 years old. The price would be roughly between 30 to 35 million euros, which is his market value. Some other Premier League teams, they are interested in him. But, my thoughts on him is, I haven't really seen much of him. I've only seen some highlights. He's very similar to that of Frankie de Jong, for example, in the way that he plays and everything. But I haven't seen enough of him to actually make a full, analysis or anything about him. But Barcelona, they should be looking, for pivot players who can reinforce that midfield as well. And it's one of the positions that Barcelona, they are going to need in a growing list. We are going to need a striker, we are going to need a pivot, we're going to need a left winger, and we're going to need a goalkeeper next season. Those are positions that Barcelona, they are going to have reinforced. And Barcelona, they're doing their homework, just keeping an eye out on options there in the market. And so, guys, what do you guys make of Jerdy Schouten? Are you guys a fan of him? Would you guys want Barcelona to continue pursuing him? They're just keeping an eye on him, seeing what he is doing in the PSV and seeing if he is able to have a good season. And so I asked you guys, if Barcelona continue their pursuit for Schouten and interest grows and everything, would you guys want to see him wear that Blaugrana jersey? But guys, that was it for the Barcelona news of the day. I did want to talk about those two brief topics. I did make a video earlier talking about some more, of the fallout from that Monaco defeat. Go check out that video if you guys haven't seen it. But guys, that was all for the video. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.
Wow.